Hey guys, it's your boy Danny's son here.
And it's your girl, Miss Murder 91 here.
Alright, y'all can see my channels is going to be changing in a couple weeks, couple months, maybe 2 months.
We're going to try to get an intro in here somehow, and we're going to do a couple of new things on the channel. We're going to try to get your opinions and stuff, you know?
We're going to have some new segments, new things going to happen. Miss Murder's gonna have her own show and stuff like that. You all know that. Miss Murder Breaking News. Yeah.
Well, that's not exactly new.
But it's gonna be upgraded. This is gonna be upgraded. Stuff like that is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
But again, Miss Murder's gonna start talking about Raw, and I'm gonna talk about SmackDown.
So the first thing we have to explain, though, is that I know you guys might seem a little crazy because the name is different. We have changed our name to fit both of us at the same time. So the new name of the channel is Couple of Wrestling. We felt it was a little bit more suiting instead of the channel just being one person, since there's 2 people on this channel, and we've decided to do that as a new thing. So you'll see changes in the channel. We're going to try to get better content on this channel. So we're doing a double feature. I will be doing Raw, as I am supportive of Raw for Survivor Series.
I'm going to be SmackDown because I'm supportive of SmackDown.
So for today, that's what we're doing. So we'll start off in order, starting with Monday Night Raw. Alright? Let's do this. So, Monday Night Raw started out with Kurt Angle apologizing to the wrestlers for last week when SmackDown put Raw under siege. So, he did apologize, and he said it was his fault. He got too comfortable with Shane being there. Stephanie actually came out during the show to talk about how Raw made 25 years. That's amazing. She blamed Kirk for the attack because of course, Shane was there. He felt very comfortable him being there, and that ended up happening. So she actually made Kurt Angle leader of the Raw team, and she even told him, if I don't see you win, if I don't see Raw win at all, I will find a new general manager. So Kurt's job is on the line. So the first match of the night was supposed to be Alicia Fox versus Bayley. Alicia Fox, as leader of the women's team of Raw, decided she did not want to be in this match, so she substituted herself for Nia Jax. And so they had that whole match. Of course, Bayley's arm was still messed up from being injured, and Nia Jax ended up winning by pinfall. Alicia Fox, right after the match, had announced that she was making Nia Jax her first pick for the women's Raw team. Right after that, though, which was insane, people just decided to start walking and interrupting the whole show. Samoa Joe made his return, finally, and he spoke about how the audience missed him, but he didn't miss them because they didn't check on him, this and that, and they didn't really care. Whatever. He actually had a match that night with Apollo Crews. That match didn't take very long at all. So Samoa Joe actually won by submission. Also that night, the next match that came up was The Miz versus Matt Hardy for the Intercontinental Championship. Kurt made that match because The Miz was late, so he missed Stephanie's announcement. And of course, he was tired of The Miz talking crap. So he said, you know what, you're late. You weren't there last week anyway when everyone got attacked, so this is your punishment, pretty much. That match was actually really long. I was hoping Matt would win, but that wasn't the case. The Miz won by pinfall, and actually right after that, he went back to his dressing room, and he found a garbage bag, and he got worried that Braun Strowman came back. Braun Strowman hasn't been seen for like a week since the last pay-per-view, so they were kind of worried about that. Asuka had a match, but it wasn't a big match. It was a local wrestler match, of course, so it was Asuka with someone we don't know. And that match lasted like a minute. And Asuka won by submission. Kurt Angle overreacted on this one. He freaked out because Daniel Bryan showed up at the show. And Daniel Bryan just came to say, he didn't know about the attack and everything was fine. He wasn't approving of what Shane did. And Kurt Angle pretty much said, listen, you stay here because everybody will attack you if you don't stay here. And you send a message to Shane telling him that I'll be ready for Survivor Series. Turns out, throughout the show, Daniel Bryan ended up staying in the office. The lights went out. He was talking on the phone with I don't know who. And out of nowhere, Kane showed up, attacked him, and pretty much Daniel Bryan had to be carted out by a gurney. So, go figure, right? So, the next match of the night was Finn Balor versus Cesaro. Wasn't a great match. It was like an okay match, I guess. And Finn Balor won by pinfall. And as Finn Balor was leaving, once again, Kane, who decides that he's the new Braun Strowman, does whatever he wants to do, comes out before his match even begins, and Finn decides, you know what, I'm going to go for it. He actually attacks Kane, but Kane actually gets the upper hand and just lays him flat on the ground. So Kane actually had a match with Seth Rollins, with Dean Ambrose on the side, and he destroyed Seth Rollins. It wasn't bad. Seth Rollins did a good job trying to get him, but it didn't work out the way it was supposed to. So Kane won by pinfall. Kane tried to do more damage. Ambrose tried to not have that happen. But of course, Cesaro and Sheamus decided that wasn't going to happen. So Kane was able to get up and get Ambrose and Seth. So pretty much everyone in Kane's way that night was destroyed. So right after that, they had a trick or street fight match, which was the Club versus Rhino and Heath Slater. They got dressed up. The Club was like old school Texas wrestlers, and Heath Slater and Rhino were Mr. and Mrs. Claus, which was really freaking funny. Rhino and Heath Slater actually won that match by pinfall. Elias Sampson came out to sing about how he defeated Jason Jordan. Actually, not even defeated. He beat him up with the guitar. And it looked like he damaged him to the point where he might not come back. But Jason Jordan actually came out anyway, and he seemed fine. And so Elias moved out of the ring. Jason Jordan came into the ring. Elias left his guitar in the ring. Rule number 1, don't leave your stuff in the ring. And pretty much the guitar never made it out of the ring again. So right after that, Gulak and Enzo came out to talk a lot of smack about Kalisto, whatever. And Kalisto and Gulak actually had a match. Kalisto actually won by pinfall, and right after the pinfall, Enzo attacked him from behind. And Enzo is actually the champion of the Cruiserweights. The last match of the night was actually the Women's Championship, which was Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. It was alright. Wasn't all that. Mickie James almost won a couple of times, but Alexa Bliss ended up winning by pinfall. Right after that, The Miz, who was, of course, freaking out about, oh my god, this guy's coming, Braun Strowman's back, he's back. He decided that right after the match is over, I'm leaving, I'm gone. So he tried to leave right after the match. Garbage truck blocked his car, and the garbage started dumping into the garage. And Braun Strowman appeared out of the garbage and literally started running after The Miz and his entourage. And he pretty much got them all the way to the ring, all the way to the ramp. And he destroyed everybody. Like, everyone that was there was done. Pretty much, The Miz got destroyed. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel did not survive that night. So, Braun Strowman was the last person to see on the screen. And that was the end of Raw. So now, we're going to go to y'all boy Danielson, who has SmackDown.
Alright, guys. SmackDown was amazing. Again, when the show started, Shane McMahon announced his team captain on SmackDown himself. So Shane is going to be team captain of SmackDown. Then you have last week, Randy Orton was there. So now you got 2 members on Team SmackDown they started with now. Then the first match was Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler came out, but the music shut off. He didn't care. He just want to fight Bobby Roode. Again, the winner of this match will be the next member of Team SmackDown. Again, Bobby Roode won by pinfall, beat Dolph Ziggler, and joined the SmackDown team. That was amazing. Now we got 3 members. The next match after that was Baron Corbin versus Sin Cara. This match was going crazy for weeks. I ain't talked about it because we've been busy. So Baron Corbin hate getting loose by Sin Cara. So it was Halloween. Baron Corbin tried to rip Sin Cara's mask each time in the match. But Sin Cara didn't like that. Because that's his familia and all this relationship with Luchador's mask. You don't take the mask off. That's disrespect. So you can see the other side of Sin Cara. So Sin Cara got attacking Baron Corbin outside the ring, inside, just not like how he is. The referee got mad and just no count out. Nobody won. Nobody won. So Sin Cara got so mad when Baron Corbin tried to take off his mask a couple times. Sin Cara grabbed a chair and tried to toss it at Baron Corbin, but Baron Corbin ran away. So nobody won that match. Now Jinder Mahal came out and talked about Brock Lesnar. He called himself the real Beast Master. He said he could beat Brock Lesnar like it's nothing. He is the true champion. To my understand, we don't know.
I don't think so.
We don't know who
I don't think so.
It's a champion versus champion match. You got the Universal Champion, then you got the WWE Champion. But you understand, this match is going to be amazing.
Brock Lesnar's going to squash him. I'm sorry.
He might would, he might not. We don't know. You got Jinder Mahal with his people. And you got Great Khali, just like up with the Punjabi prison
that
match.
Will be unfair.
Now, the next match, AJ Styles came out. Oh, what is it?
That was AJ Styles and Samir Singh.
Oh, Samir Singh from one of the Jim in the Hall.
The Singh brothers.
The Singh brothers. I'm sorry, guys. So the Singh, AJ Styles faces one of the Singh brothers. There we go.
Sorry, guys.
So AJ Styles won by pinfall and defeated him. But now Jinder Mahal came back and attacked AJ Styles from behind. Rusev, the next, it was Rusev versus Big E. Backstage, the New Day was dressed up as old-time wrestlers. Jimmy Hart, I forgot their name right now. It's been a while. Was dressed up as old wrestlers. And Rusev didn't like that. He thinks, Team Raw's going to come in and attack us. But you know what? We attack them first. That's how we do. Alright. So Big E versus Rusev. Rusev won by pinfall. Typical. Cheated but pinfall. Mm-hmm. Then out of nowhere, they left. The next match was the main event. It was Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Kevin Owens, who wins, will be the next member of Team SmackDown.
Kevin Owens' plan was actually to have Sami Zayn come in and kind of, I guess, do one of those things where, oh, you come in and help me, and then Shane will owe us, and then we'll have everything to ourselves on SmackDown. That didn't actually work out.
It worked.
Yeah, no, Randy Orton came out of nowhere. Like
so,
always.
Sami Zayn, again, got in the middle of the match.
Yep.
Trying to help out Kevin Owens. But out of nowhere, Randy Orton came out, RKO Sami Zayn. Then that's how Shinsuke Nakamura won by his finishing move, the kick. Announced the new team member of SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura.
4 members.
4 members.
Now, go ahead.
Earlier, after that, was Rusev came out and talked about how you should send me the next member of Team SmackDown. But announced next week on SmackDown will be Rusev versus AJ Styles. The last member on Team SmackDown.
Yeah, so whoever wins that one becomes that thing. Now, can I say something about a flaw that
Go
you
ahead.
guys are doing? SmackDown is getting too many members too quickly, honestly. So here's the thing. That gives Raw time to see what members you guys have. And that means that Kurt Angle can pick according to the people you have. Which means he can review how these people work, how their moves are, how aggressive they are, and pick according to weaknesses. That's why I kind of think that SmackDown's messing up a little bit with having already 4 members, and yet Raw only has 2, which gives us 3 opportunities to pick people to actually be perfect against whoever you have. That's my opinion, honestly. I think that's my opinion. Do you think that that's a flaw?
Well, you got Braun Strowman on your team. You got Kurt Angle. What do you expect?
But that's only 2 people.
But again, we're going to talk about this later in the future.
We're going to have a debate
On our
because
review.
honestly, in my opinion, I really do think that SmackDown messed up a little bit on that. For having 4 members and only needing 1 more left, and we have 3 openings, we could pick anybody.
Well, let's go.
That's it. I'm done with the subject. I'm not going to say anything more, and that's pretty much it. So,
well, again, guys, sorry for that.
okay, we're having technical... There we go.
There we go.
We're having some issues. The screen is messing up like crazy. All right. We're ending this video.
I know this has been long, but thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe.
And we'll see you all again next time.
We'll see you guys soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.